Welcome back, everyone. This is the new project. Just picked this up today, actually this morning, off of Facebook Marketplace. And I don't really know much about it. All I know is I went and picked it up, and I liked what I saw, so I bought it. I got a pretty good deal on it, and it's got a pretty decent full grab bar in the back. The tires look okay. The fronts, the tires are okay, I guess. One thing I did notice right away is, I don't know if you can see it, but the handlebars are bent, so it needs a set of bars. The battery is dead. Doesn't do anything. See, nothing. Lights don't light up. Nothing. So I'll have to check. Put a jumper on it. See what happens. Yeah, there's no gas in it at all. Nothing. It doesn't smell bad. I don't know if they drain the gas or just whatever. Story behind this is the mom threw it on Facebook Marketplace. I guess it belonged to her son. She said her son hadn't ridden it in years, and she just wanted it out of her garage. She just wanted to get rid of it. Her husband sold his truck, got a car, and they had no way of getting it around anyway, so she just wanted to get rid of it, get some yard space back. You can see it's a 2004 model. And I mean, it still has the original paint on the A-arms and everything. This thing has no rust on it anywhere. It needs it to be cleaned, which I'm going to do right now. I'll get the hose out, give it a good wash, and see where we go from there. I don't know, like I said, I haven't really done anything, looked into it or anything. Let's take a look what's under here. So the battery looks like it's seen better days. There's a little bit of tape in here, not much. I don't see too much rigging. Let's see what the air filter looks like. Let's hope there's one in here. Yep, there's an air filter in there. Some type of rag down there though. Get that out of there. So it looks like it was properly maintained. Let me pull the dipstick, take a look at that real quick. Again, I didn't do anything when I was there looking at this. They seemed like, you know, it was a nice family, so I don't think they were trying to screw anyone. So the oil doesn't look bad. There is oil in it. I did notice that when I pop this thing in, it doesn't seem to want to go into gear. I don't know. I never had one of these shaft drives before, so I don't really know if that's normal or not. I guess we'll have to find out. First things first. I got a stick in there. First things first, we need to give this thing a good wash. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wash it up and then do an assessment on it, see where we are mechanically. All cleaned up. Looks pretty nice, man. This bike is cool. So I'll push it in the garage now and try to figure out what we got. But on the surface, pretty good score so far. Let's push it in, see what we got for a motor, see if we can get spark, see if we can get this thing to do anything. Put air in that tire that was flat. It's got air in it now. Let's see if it holds air. I think next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the battery. I have a spare battery that I'm gonna pop in here, see if it cranks over. I'm gonna do that now. The gas tank, I don't know if you can see it down there. I don't want to do my flashlight. Anyway, there's all kinds of pine needles and stuff down in the bottom of the tank. I don't know if you can see them. I'm gonna have to take the tank off and blow it out with air. So for now, I think I'm gonna pull the gas line, put a temporary gas line on there, fill the bowl, see if I can get this thing to fire. So first I'm gonna pull the battery, the gas line, put a temp on there, and then I'll be back. All right, we got the battery in here. We got the temporary gas line on. Let's see if she cranks. Put a little juice in there. let's give the starter a tap, see if that does anything. I think she needs more gas. Wow, this thing is purring like a kitten. Smoking a little, but that might be because it's been sitting for a long time. I don't know if the lights work. Yeah, lights work. High beam, low beam. Like a kid. Oh, she ran out of gas. I'm happy with that. Wow, what a score. All right, so we got issues here with this thing off. I'm assuming that's a clutch lever. I don't know why that's off. This bike does have reverse, and I'm not really sure why there's tape on there. I don't know. So I think we're in good shape here. I guess the next thing would be to pull the tank and clean it, and then figure out why that clutch cable is off. It's missing the adjuster up here. I don't know if it's supposed to have an adjuster or not, but it's missing. First thing I did, I know I need to get new bars. I took the Bach busters off. I don't, you know, that's just a brand name, but hand protectors, Bach busters, whatever you want to call it. I took them off the bars. I don't think this blue goes with this red and black. I think it just doesn't look good. But if you guys follow my channel, you know I'm working on another project right now, which is this YZ460. And guess what? These things are a perfect match, color-wise. So I'm going to throw these on these Pro Taper bars and make this bike look a lot better. So that's where those are going. Pretty cool. All right, let me, if you guys want to actually watch this build and process, I will put the link below. If you want to click on it. And I've already got 2 videos posted on this already, and a third is soon to come. I made a mess of my driveway. So filled the tank with gas, and it started pouring out 2 places, the petcock and the carburetor. So it didn't start pouring out until I turned the petcock on, and then it was just leaking like a sieve. So I need to get a new petcock for it. And they was pouring out the carburetor, so I'm assuming the float's stuck. So I'm gonna pull the carburetor off right now. I pushed it out of the garage, and I don't really want the gas leaking all inside my garage, stinking up the house. So I pushed it outside. So that's the next thing to do, and shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna try to wash that stain off with the hose right now and see what happens. But anyway, that's where I am. I will pull the carb off and then turn you back on when we get to the bench. Alright, let's pop this thing open. Stuff came out. Not too dirty, if you can see that. There's a little bit of stuff in there. We can clean that up. This doesn't look too bad. Ah, you can see it right there. See the float? It's not moving. It's stuck. There it goes. Now it's moving. I have to pull it. I'm going to clean this whole thing and soak it. Alright, let's start pulling it apart. Let's find out where we are on this mixer screw here. Small screw. So we got a half, 1.5, 2, 2.5. Too bad. We'll be all right there. Yeah. I got a special screwdriver for this. Let me grab it. Let's pull this out. Okay, this is plug solid. Cannot see through it. Plug solid. It's a number 38 jet. Need to clean that. Let's pull the main out. The main I can see through. Don't look that bad. This one here is a oh, looks like it took a smash. 95. What it looks like. It'll be all right. Pull this tube out. Need a small adjustable. Yeah, there's a lot of grit on there. You can feel it. That needs to be soaked. Let's see if we can get the main jet out. All right. Look at that. You can see the gummy, jelly nonsense that's all over that. Well, that was what was keeping it from coming back. And I'm not sure that needle's even going to move. We'll soak it. We'll see if it comes back. I got a feeling we're going to need a rebuild kit for this. This looks pretty good. I mean, the emulsion tube is in there. I don't know if I need to pull that out. I think we're right there. Alright. Pull the tube off. And I'm going to soak that in carb cleaner. Let me turn you off. Get the carb cleaner off. Got the carb cleaner ready to go. There's a lot of funky stuff floating around in here right now, I'll tell you. Clean this out. In there. Actually, I think that's just going to float. Put that in after. Pull that off. I think we just let that float. Submerge it. And this guy goes in. All right. We'll let that sit for a few hours. I might even let that sit overnight. And then we'll clean everything off with brake clean, blow it all out, and reassemble it. Should fix the problem. Carb is back together. The idle circuit was completely plug solid. I had to use this tiny little, if I can pick it up here, this tiny little micro drill that I have inside of a piece of stock. It's pressed in there, and I just spun it real slow until I got past a blockage. Now it's all cleaned out. The needle and the float, how can I say it? They were different. Well, they weren't different, but they have to be together. And the needle was bad. The spring-loaded pin on top, once I pushed it in, it would come back up. And I had this XR 200 carb hanging around. So I took the float and the needle out of this because they're different than the float and needle in that, and I swapped them. And I think we're good. You know, I blew in it this way. The air flows in. I tipped it upside down. Air can't go through it. So I think we're good. I'm gonna go smash this on right now and see if it leaks anymore. See how she runs. Let's fill it up with some fuel and see if it leaks. Got a couple of carburetors mixed here. Let's see what happens. Make sure this isn't going down inside the engine. Should stop to hold. Alright, she's holding. Let's fire up, see how she runs. Give it a little choke. I am very happy with that. I don't see any leaks. There's nothing coming out. Everything looks good. Don't see anything leaking. Everything looks very good. Good thing I had that carburetor laying around for the parts. Saved me from buying a rebuild kit. She's running good now. I guess at this point, all I can do is wait for the fuel shut-off to come in. I ordered it on Amazon. Should be here Monday, which is 2 days from now. Prime, gotta love it. I really can't do much else until I get that. I need to order a set of bars. As you can, these bars are bent. Somebody disconnected the rear brake. So what this is rear brake and reverse. And they obviously put tape on here to keep the pin down so that when you pull this in, it just goes to reverse. There's no brake. I don't know. I may leave it that way. We'll see. It already has a rear brake pedal down there anyway, so let's check, see if this tire held air. Yep, still got air in it. Hopefully it'll hold. All right, everything looks good. We need to clean it up. I need to do a serious pressure washing on this. I think I can put I'm gonna put the airbox back on now. I'm not gonna record any of that. I'm gonna put everything back on that I can. Yeah, I guess that's it. So I'm gonna do that now, and I'll turn you back on when I get that petcock in, and then we'll put it together, clean it all up, and see how she looks. Apparently we got some military action going on here today. Let's see what's out here this time. Regular helicopter this time.